Came here today to speak about the ongoing intimidation and the harassment that Sri Lanka police is continuing on our sister Noor. So this continuing to harass her and harass her family members and harass her neighbors and trying to silence her goes to show how much the Sri Lankan government is scared of Noor. So the reason that Sri Lankan women came out to protest last year, there were several reasons. One, because the children were dying in the hospitals and there's malnourishment in the country. And a survey by the Save the Children says 50% of the parents have to reduce food intake of the children today. And there's over 30% people or the whole population that is food insecure in Sri Lanka. And the parents have to choose which child to send to school. So, needless to say, when the parents have to pick which child, that is the female child who will be staying at home. So, with all of this, Sri Lankan government has also ratified the International Convention of the Women to eliminate all discrimination against women. This just goes to show, regardless of the face that Ranil Rajapaksa is trying to show to the international community, that they do not care about women of Sri Lanka at all. Not at all. And by continuing to harass individuals, especially targeting women and trying to intimidate and trying to harass and trying to stop them from speaking up against the continuous atrocities of the government, they are continuing the oppressive nature and continuing to discriminate against women, regardless of what they're telling the international community. So I want to highlight once again that all of the women that came out to protest and came out to speak last year, they are not individual voices. They are all part of a very strong voice, which is of all women of Sri Lanka. And regardless of which class that we belong to, regardless of which social sector or which occupation that we belong to, the harassment and the oppression that we have to face is the same. So the pain that we feel when one woman has to go through harassment and when one woman has to go through oppression is the same. So as Sri Lankan police and Ranil Wickremesinghe's government continues this oppression against women, he's creating a much larger force against this harassment and against this oppression. And it is only time that Ranil Rajapaksa experiences that. Thank you.